Striding in is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, David.
Now the first pitch.
Fletcher.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Chopper to short. Anderson brings it in, and that's the first down. Stepping up is Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next it'll be Jared Walsh. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
But will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Tim Anderson. Here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Tim Anderson.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Tommy Edmond.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Edmond.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting first. The center field. Louis.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Robert takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Inside, ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Yordan Alvarez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out of his. second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Collins gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, number 10.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That's how you draw up an awesome defensive play by a first baseman right there. Diving stop, takes his time, stays composed, and gives a nice underhand feed to the pitcher coming across first base.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certain.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The pitch. 2-1.
That's off the plate.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to hit is Kyle Tucker. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
First baseman, Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Plate now,
Batting
Zach
it.
Collins.
The catcher.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1 ball.
1 and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2 and 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1 and 1. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2 and 1. This will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Second baseman, Tommy.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3 and 2. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. (3-2) pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
The batter will be Luis Robert. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The designated hitter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Into the box, Brandon Marsh, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
In the air now, out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Ready now for L.A., Taylor Ward. First offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting. TV.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Anderson picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Jared Walsh is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. And the pitch.
left fielder.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Number 30.
Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
1-0.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's outside.
Jose Abreu waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So here is Jose Abreu. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
On its way is pitch number 75. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 the count. Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Aaron Slegers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch coming, here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Max Stassi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Ready now is Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2-2.
2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Ronaldo Lopez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now here is Kurt Suzuki. He bounced out last time up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring in Tommy Edmond. Here's the first pitch to him.
Edmond.
Ball one, no
6
strike.
runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The center fielder.
Next up is Luis Robert, who doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. It's called a strike as he pulled the bunt back.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Designated hitter, Ronaldo Lopez.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
At the plate, Jimenez. Take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And there's ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0-1 the count. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right side. And that's through for a hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate is Zach Collins. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. swing and a line drive. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Stepping in now, Brandon Marsh, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, here is Taylor Ward. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Weekly hit towards first. Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Jose Quijada gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
To the plate now, Tommy Edmond. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Gerardo Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Runner goes for second. Count still at 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Eloy Jimenez, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey.
Robert leads off first with one away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Kyle Tucker. It was a base hit last time up. Gun set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. Popped him up. Edmond is there. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Stassi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back left field.
First pitch on its way to Upton. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The pitcher.
Into the box, Zach Collins lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with a bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Tim Anderson.
Set and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
A runner at first with no outs here. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Tommy Edmond. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. The fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No, that's
And
down.
a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rendon is there. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to bat, Luis Robert singled last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Number 44. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second.
No, he's
a
in
dive,
there.
but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Edmond on second. Robert at first. 2 out in the inning. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Man, you can tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Emo Jimenez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball lined to the right side, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Stepping in now, Rendon Marsh, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
So he sets him down swinging. Rendon Marsh goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first.
1 strike.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Suzuki at second. Ward on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded by Rendon. And that's out number 1. So here's Jose Abreu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Trout is under this one. 2 gone. Next to hit, Zach Collins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this.
Into the stands, he got it. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Digging in will be Jared Walsh. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Max Stassi. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it. At the plate now is Yohan Moncada. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple from the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. No leadoff walk just yet, as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Number 7.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Reined in. And there's 1 down now. So next to bat will be Tommy Edmond. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a little tapper. Swing, and he pops him up. Ward in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Luis Robert. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. And And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Anthony Rendon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
The count is 1
Hey,
and
the
2.
fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
18-2 in tonight's game. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ronaldo Lopez pitches well enough to get the W. Dylan Bundy struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.